What's up? My name's Danny. I sing in National Product.
My name's Rob. I play drums.
And basically, National Product is a band that started in Hawaii and moved over to Orange County, California. And we recently signed a record deal, put out a record, and we've been touring everywhere from Japan to Alaska, Mexico, the full U.S. Getting ready to go to South America now, so that's what we're doing.
Keep knocking hard enough, finally someone's going to listen, and I think it was just our time. That was the year that we dropped our first, or our major debut album. So, you know, naturally, I mean, a lot happened just leading up to that. Just getting signed finally, doing the record with James Paul Wisner, which was a big step for us, and then coming back and doing a full release of it and everything. So finally the spotlight kind of moved over to us, and people started taking notice. We got a great publicist who's out there kicking butt for us, so he definitely was an integral part of making all that happen. And they loved the album. AP loved the album. They listened to it and they were stoked, so they definitely wanted to support us in this upcoming year.
Just growing up in Hawaii is a really open, eclectic type of environment, so there's different types of styles of music, and nobody's really listening to one particular band and then leaving. Everybody stays for the whole show, and a show can consist of a metal band, a reggae band, indie band, emo band, screamo band, the whole nine. And I guess the early days is just, being ultra passionate about creating music and wanting to take it somewhere. And so now we have a record out and we're touring nonstop on it, and that's kind of the same philosophy that we have with the record, is just to keep pushing it.
Well, a lot of the songs on Luna being having it be our major debut, I mean, we wrote a lot of new stuff. I'd say half the album, that during the writing process we went to the studio, we looked at songs that we had written for some time, and then at the same time we went and wrote a bunch of more new stuff to try and kind of feel out some of our old stuff and work on it and develop it more, and also kind of really stretch our limits to what we're used to writing, and really trying to incorporate some new styles and things like that. And we took a good amount of time. We went into our lockout, locked ourselves in there, and just wrote, and worked together. And for 6 months, you say? We were in that studio for about 6 months. We'd be in communication with James, sending him off the demos and things like that, so he can listen to it and kind of know what he's going to be coming into. And then when we went to Orlando to do the record, we even took more time, I think about 3 weeks, and did even more pre-production, working out the songs, so that by the time we went in to drop the tracks, it was really quick. Everything was solid. Pretty much the way the songs were as we went in there was all decided on. Everyone knew what we were going to be playing.
Japan was amazing, man. It was everything that we were hoping would happen, but didn't want to get our hopes up for. We got off the plane and there were kids waiting for us at the airport, so that was ridiculous. And then when we did our in-store, we were being followed and almost chased to our car. When we got out, they took us out a back way instead of walking us back to the store, because the store was all packed. And then when we played the show, it was just phenomenal. You can see some of the footage online, but the amount of kids that were there was what, if you're Finch or if you're I don't know, a pretty very nice sized band.
Scary kids.
It was just awesome, man. And those guys are awesome too, both bands.
Yeah.
Partied with them last night. Sweet.
We're going through Chicago, and our labels thought this would be cool. We have a film student that just got out and wants to shoot a video for you guys. Let's do something really fun, nothing serious, just go for it. One camera, one day, do what you can do. So that's what we did. The theme of it was getting jacked up on pixie sticks while playing Guitar Hero, and we start hallucinating. And so anyway, yeah, you'll see that if you watch it, you kind of see it. We're started in a room, but then we start going to everywhere from a doggy park to the Bean in Chicago to a Subway and all over the place. And it's just a fun video. We had so much fun that day, just messing around. And I mean, how funny is it sitting there and the middle of a subway and you got a whole Guitar Hero rig set up and we're all drumming away, and